I'm Susan Neeslaw, Inside Newsday.
Spots that several residents had to call Village Hall to be evacuated from their homes. David's winds are picking up here now, and we're being drenched with rain.
This special implant procedure has been done here at LIJ.
At Newark International Airport, I'm Susan Neeslaw. Introducing you where I wouldn't be happy to be quarantined.
And it's up to you.
That's really good. I'm doing a video for the Asia Society, and you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask you, when we think of Asian style, how would you define it?
I think the Asian style is not one style, it's many styles.
Thank you and good evening. Thank you all for coming. What an incredibly good-looking crowd.
Describe what Shane is wearing.
Well, this is called Shanghai Evening, and it is a classic Chinese tunic.
That's a good job. But I have to tell you, the energy is palpable here. Imagine 9,000 athletes representing close to 75 countries, and I think 20 of them are new countries this year. Since we're talking about crises today, obviously swine flu is top of mind. I have to say, if, God forbid, I came down with swine flu, there's not a single property here where I wouldn't be happy to be quarantined. So thank you for that. Interesting, the Chinese word for crisis can mean one or two things, either threat or opportunities. And my goal is to see if we can start thinking about it as an opportunity instead of a threat. Crisis communications has changed, obviously, and rapidly over the last year or two, and it's changing every minute, actually, when you deal with the social media world.
There are reporters who are going to slam you with multiple questions, and it's up to you, taking control of the interview, to decide, now which question do I want to answer? Maybe I don't want to answer a certain question even. I mean, you need to think of this as a strategy.
Tell me about Madagascar. What's it all about?
Well, Madagascar is a story about friendship and the power of friendship, and it. I'm just getting all confused.
And I'm here to tell you it is not easy just to assimilate on the spot. It really, as I said, just requires doing it and doing it again until you're comfortable.
This is all great stuff, and it's you know, it's kind of an absorption process, because I'm used to. Because I instantly can, after what you've just told us, I can instantly know where I'm like going. I'm just rambling.
Tell me about Madagascar. What's it about?
Madagascar is just a story about friendship, and the friendship is these 4 New York Zoo animals, born, bred, raised their whole lives in Central Park Zoo. They're taken from that cushy environment and thrown into the jungles, the wild jungles of Madagascar.
Stop. That was fabulous. That was a great soundbite right there.
The jury, in fact, ruled the Hotel Shangri-La discriminated against them. NBC4's Andy Crouch is live at 6.
This was clearly a one-sided case from the beginning that was based on hearsay only, from a disgruntled former employee who never even showed up in court to testify.
The Wingate Center, where all the swimming competition is taking place. And while it looks quiet behind me now, we're waiting for Garrett Weber Gale to jump in the pool.
This is Mary Fetchett, who founded and has been the driving force behind Voices of September 11th. Mary is an extraordinarily compelling, kind, capable, and loving person who lost her son, Brad, who was 24 years old, in the South Tower that day. But out of that, she has created an organization and is providing services to thousands of people and has connected so many people in the last 10 years.
My name is Susan Neeslaw, and it has been quite a privilege to participate.
Susan was absolutely instrumental in helping us transform the Holocaust Center. Before we began working with Susan, we were a small mom-and-pop operation, and the videos that she helped craft and then produced have truly enabled us to teach about the Holocaust.
I've worked with Susan for almost a decade now, and part of what Susan brings to the table is this incredible talent to bring out sincerity and authenticity in all of the people who she works with, from a media training perspective or a moderating role.
Susan's a consummate media professional. We're delighted to have her come aboard for our annual gala, our largest event of the year. She not only managed the press for us, which resulted in international coverage, she put together a very creative video for us, which we're going to use to market for next year's gala. And what's more, she emceed the entire thing at the last minute to over 450 people. She was articulate, she was funny, she was poignant. We couldn't have been more thrilled.